Hello lovelies, I hope you're all doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome for that first time. My name is Anna, I've been a certified nail tech for 2 years and I live and work in Sweden. And today I'm going to show you a watch me work. It is quite sped up because I believe that is what you like most about my channel, it not being in real time. But if you do like it in real time, please let me know and I will try to get some videos of that as well. Anyway, here I am taking off her old set. This set has been on for 3 weeks and I'm only taking off the gel polish and some of the bulk because we're gonna build in the same builder gel, so the same painted builder gel, so there's no need to take off more than necessary. That would just be a waste of product because it's still good to go. So if there is any liftings, I will take that off as well. And on this middle finger I went down extra just to make sure that everything was okay, because she did say that she had hit her nail, so I just wanted to make sure that there were no damage underneath. And there was a little bit of a pocket lift there, which I removed, so it was a good thing I went down to the bottom as well, because a lot of a natural nail has grown out. So this is basically an enhancement on the natural nail, so a gel overlay more than an extension. So I am just taking off all of that extra product that I need to, and then I will move on to prepping the nails. The bit I'm using is a 5-in-1 carbide bit. It is quite used now, but in the beginning it was super strong. I need to buy a new one, but it is super effective in taking the bulk down. It's not a safety bit, but there's no need to for me because I feel confident enough working with an e-file. But if you are uncomfortable with working with an e-file, use a safety bit instead. So once I've taken the bulk off, I am coming in with my hand file and I'm just shaping it a little bit. She wanted to keep the length, but she wanted it a little bit more narrow, a bit more ballerina coffin style rather than a square. The nails aren't long enough to become super pointy and have like a super strong coffin and ballerina shape, because they're still quite short, but I did manage to get a little bit of that in there on her natural nails, which was great. Then I'm coming in with a cuticle bit and I'm gonna go first in the forward rotation one way, and then I'm gonna switch to the backwards rotation and do the same thing. Everything looks very aggressive, but it's sped up 4 times, so it's really I'm not applying any pressure, I'm not damaging the natural nail at all. Then I'm coming in with a 180 grit sanding band on a very low rotation, so I'm not applying any pressure at all. It's very smooth and very simple. It's not going to damage the natural nail. Again, it looks aggressive because it's sped up, but it's really gentle and I'm not doing anything to hurt my client or thin her nail out. I'm just prepping it, and then as well as if I see any small liftings there, I will just go in and remove those as well. So I will do everything in one go with this sanding band. I actually love sanding bands, they're great, and if there was any excess cuticle left on the nail plate, I would have removed that with the sanding band as well. Then I'm just coming in, nipping slightly, pushing back the cuticles. Then I'm going to dehydrate the nails with some acetone, but this depends on your nail type, either your client's nail type, if you should use something else. Then acid primer as well, and then I'm letting that dry, and then I'm coming in with base gel, and I'm just rubbing this in as much as I can, because I wanted to like really get proper adhesion when it goes in the lamp, and to go through all of those things on the nail bed to make it really adhere properly. I'm going ahead and cure that, and then I'm going to use a builder gel, the same color as before, and I am just infilling those nails. There's no need to put a lot on top like an apex or anything, because most of that will just be slightly shifted back, so I mostly need to put material on the back of the nail. And then I'm doing some of the front as well, just to even it out. But really there's not a lot of gel needed for this process, because I've kept most of it when I removed the gel polish and everything like that. Between each finger I went in with a flash cure while doing the other hand, but now I have made sure that they are fully cured and cleansed before coming in with a file. And I'm again using that sanding band, and I am just going over it, taking the bulk off. I really like doing this as a first step before coming in with the hand file. It makes it a little bit easier on my wrists and hands when filing with an e-file, just to get some of that bulk off without getting too much off, because sometimes when you use a debulk bit to finish file your nails, you might remove too much, and that's just a hassle. So this is what I do. I'm not going to show all of it, but yeah, this is basically the first step of the filing. Now for the fun nail art part, I am coming in with a Magpie Gel Paint Plus in pink, blue, orange and yellow. So these are neons and they are a bit thicker, and I'm just using my spongy thing. I got this off of Born Pretty. I don't have any links for you guys, but I'm sure you can find these anywhere. And we just tested on one nail there, and then to make it a little bit easier on myself, I'm doing it on 4 nails at a time, but we just tested on that first to make sure that everything was to her liking. She came in with an idea of what she wanted, yeah, the good thing about these neons is when you blur them out with a sponge, they become kind of pastel thing, like pastel-y, which looks really cute. So at first it looks, I mean, it doesn't look good now, but as soon as you start blending them together, it looks great. And these colors were just perfect because the blue and the yellow will make green and stuff like that, so it will become like more colors than it is, which is pretty cool when you think about it like that. So I'm just putting these on and not curing anything in between, because if you cured it, it would look like this, and it would not blend at all. So make sure that you don't cure first. Then I'm again coming in with the sponge, and I am just spongy until I feel happy. And I go in and I just dab the sponge on my little cotton thingy in between, just to make sure that nothing blends in a weird way, so that like the colors blend too much and they become brown, because that would just suck. So I'm just wiping it off in between, just blendy and getting some on the skin, but I'm removing that and blendy again, and then when I'm happy I'm gonna put it in the lamp. Once we were happy with how everything looked, I went ahead and top coated everything. And yes, there is a little hole in the ring finger. I asked her about it and she didn't mind. If that had been a problem, we had fixed it with maybe like some glitter or something hand painted on top, but she didn't really mind that little dot there. As you can see, there's a bubble in the gel and then the paint went in there, but she was fine with it, and I just love how this design turned out. I think it's really gorgeous and it suited her really well. She did a good choice choosing this design. I really enjoyed doing it. Once that top coat has fully cured and we have applied cuticle oil after it cooled down, this is the finished design. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me working. If you did, please go ahead and give me a like and comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you recreate this design or any of the designs that I made on this channel, please tag me on Instagram at wildnails so I can see your beautiful work. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!